It started about 10 years ago with a group of local citizens getting together and deciding that they wanted to get something like this off the ground. In the end, it's really amazing how this facility came together and how lucky we are to have something like this here in Marshall. When it came time to decide what kind of video to put into the facility and the equipment, we really wanted to be that next level facility. In the region, Minnesota, the state of hockey, there's that fine line as to why you'd want to come out to Southwest Minnesota. And we're not in the metro, we're not real close to a lot of people. So having that video board and all the electronics that goes with it, it's really set us apart.
To be able to have a display like we have here at the Red Baron Arena Expo, yeah, we could have went without it. But it would feel like, to me, like the building is lacking something. It has made the difference. It's what makes us stand out. It's what makes our fan experience better than you can get anywhere around here.
The reputation that Daktronics has for providing the top-notch, the top-of-the-line electronics for what we were looking for, it was really an easy decision.
Everything from the installers to the helpers, the trainers that came in to help me learn the system, everything has been handled extremely well, extremely fast, and I've always come out with a solution that was better than I expected. We were lucky enough to get a Tricaster 8000, which is an 8-camera live production suite, so we can do live gameplay and for broadcast and for streaming. That includes 5 robotic pan-tilt zoom cameras around the Rink. And those 5 angles are covering everything from the entire rink to directly overhead of the nets itself, so you get great footage of whether or not the puck actually crossed the red line. But then we take it a step further and we add 3 manned cameras, another position up here on center ice, which we typically use for gameplay. And then of course we have one on each side by the dashers behind the glass. So you get that hard-hitting, right in your face experience that you can't get from sitting in the stands. And of course, the fans and more of the kids are always most excited when they see their photo pop up on the board saying game-winning goal or player of the game. You're giving those kids even a little bit more than they would have gotten before without the board. And it's so rewarding to be able to look around and see everybody watching the board and looking at the Daktronics equipment and looking at what we have to offer here in Marshall that places this size usually don't have.
We're just starting to come into that next season where we're going to have an expo floor available. The video board, when people walk in here, whether they see it for the first time or they see it for the 10th time, they're still just in awe of all the capabilities it has and how cool it is. Now we're able to use that and say, here, now look what you can do with it when you have your event here. We have an event coming up here. Their sponsorship level is up over 200% from what it was when they weren't having that event here. They're making more money because they know they can sell sponsorships on that video board, and they couldn't normally do that. You can only hang so many posters and so many banners, and you can only shove so many ads on a piece of paper.
As for the students from SMSU that come over and help, they have a digital media production a course and a whole major over there. So the nice thing is they're getting off campus, they're getting a different experience, and they're learning a whole new sport. And of course, to be able to see their video showing up on that Daktronics display being streamed worldwide is really something that resonates with them and it hits home. That's something that not everybody has the opportunity for in a town the size of Marshall.
We've been very lucky here as far as recognition goes with our facility. We actually had WCCO, Natalie Nyhus came out and they ran a segment what's called the Best of Minnesota. And we were nominated for the best hockey rink. And lo and behold, I got a call from Natalie and she said, Darren, I want to let you know that you guys have been awarded the best hockey rink in Minnesota. And I'd like to think that having that 14 by 25 foot high definition video board really helped us win that award. To be able to say we're the best hockey rink in the state of hockey is pretty cool for us to hang our hat on.